Welcome, dear guests, to the captivating expanses of my story. Chapter 16, On the Threshold of Renewal. In 2275, a new era dawned, bringing the proud empire of Kazakh a glowing flame of hope for a renewed and bright future. As every year, the Imperatrix filled the halls of universities with her majestic presence to deliver an inspiring speech to the graduates. Her words were filled with the wisdom of bygone ages and radiated unshakable confidence. With every sentence, she ignited the fire of ambition in the hearts of the young scholars and encouraged them to participate with full determination in shaping a bright future. When, in the well-known month of June of the year, when the sun reaches its highest point and nature is in full bloom, the longed-for peace was finally concluded between the two once-enemy nations of Aporii and Shangani. You could literally feel the atmosphere in the venerable chamber was filled with a deep sigh of relief. Finally, a light shines in the midst of these turbulent times. Nadine announced with a hopeful voice, "May this moment mark the beginning of a glorious era of peace." But Kasach, the Inquisitor, remained skeptical, her eyes scanning the crowd that had gathered before them. "Peace," she began in a deep, thoughtful voice, "is often just a facade that hides the true intentions of those in power. We must not allow ourselves to be deceived by superficial gestures, but must always remain vigilant to expose the sinister intrigues that lurk in the shadows." Her words echoed in the air as she turned away to communicate with her informants again. In her immeasurable wisdom, the exalted Imperatrix recognized that both hope and caution were of equal importance on this uncertain path. Good news came to us in July, as the galactic community's tireless determination secured trade between the twinkling stars. Griffin, caught up in a wave of euphoric excitement, could hardly believe his luck. But Nadine, always mindful of the deeper meaning of things, warned with her clear voice that shared prosperity also brings with it shared responsibility. In the chamber where the wise and visionaries gathered, the search was, as always, for the right balance between unstoppable progress and the warm glow of compassion. In the months that followed, under the wise rule, the empire blossomed like a magnificent garden whose petals were of immeasurable beauty. Our worlds became sparkling jewels supported by the hope and indomitable drive of our people. But despite this glorious development, dark shadows still lurked over the future, like ominous clouds stubbornly gathering on the horizon. Kazakh thus passed through a period of opportunity and uncertainty, a time when the country's fate hung on a knife's edge. But as long as the will for peace filled hearts, Kazakh would be ready for the coming dawn, a dawn that heralded the beginning of a new dawn. Amid the confusion and turmoil that surrounded the country, the spirit of hope and determination arose, and Kazakh would not waver. It would accept the challenges that lay before it and move forward with indomitable courage. For it is in the darkest hours that the light of hope shines brightest, and Kazakh would be that light that shows the way. Hey, I would be happy if you could give my video a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to my channel to stay up to date.